We're right here in Evanston, and the CBE has listed a middle school for this community as their top priority for new schools. On Wednesday, the Education Minister, Adriana LaGrange, had a chance to meet that need, but instead she announced a capital plan that had no new schools in Calgary for CBE or Calgary Catholic, two of the largest districts, among the largest districts in the province, number 1 and number 3, and definitely the largest in the city of Calgary. And this announcement also comes despite increasing enrollment for our schools in Calgary and in the province. CBE's averaged an additional 2,200 students per year for the past 5 years. And Calgary Catholic's grown by about 1,200 students over the same time period. Fees are also going up for parents, and we know all of the pressures that parents are feeling around transportation as well. And it doesn't make sense to keep stretching our schools even thinner, especially as we deal with the consequences of a global pandemic. We need to make sure that our kids have an opportunity to make up from the learning gaps, the social gaps, and the mental health gaps that they've experienced over the last year.
Calgary's west side is facing a very dire crisis in school infrastructure. Our communities on the west side have continued to grow, with nearly 30,000 new residents expected, and our current infrastructure is absolutely crumbling. CSSD's designated high school is over a 1-hour commute away, and the one public high school, Ernest Manning, is bursting to the point of safety concerns. The issue has pitted neighborhood against neighborhood as CBE redraws boundaries to keep Manning's population from exploding. But Westside students are scattered across high schools from Central to Bowness with zero concern for their school friendships or the commute involved. And it's very disappointing as parents to see a former public trustee open a charter school while students in her former ward are fighting for desks and textbooks in overcrowded schools.
I'm sure there's lots and lots of stories about the families, about the schools here. And the community we are in here in Evanston, this community has more than 16,000 people, with 56% families with the kids. Young population, 27%. I know that the community I live in is more than 4,000 people, with the majority of the people with kids. And same as Sage Hill. So it's not only need for one community, it's a need for a lot of communities. And what makes the people really, really frustrated, they said, well, we are paying highest taxes. Look at our houses prices going down, but our taxes are going higher.